Hello, this is the introductory of the 6 core element workshop. I made this in the video so everybody have the same informations and be able to come back to review it because I found out that sometimes what you think is not what I'm conveying. Okay, so let's start. The first thing is the Xiu Lim Tao 1840. Okay. Now, Xiu Lim Tao is an ancient Chinese martial art or Chinese Kung Fu. It is not Western exercise, sport or fighting training. Xiu Lim Tao in 1840 is very different than what we thought about Xiu Lim Tao today. So it is always an issue when people take today's mindset to view on whatever happened in 1840. In many sense, when I say Xiu Lim Tao 1840, people right away use the mindset of today, thinking they know what I'm talking about. And in fact, I'm talking about a different thing. Okay? So, Xiu Lim Tao 1840 is a development based on the growth of body energy within limits. It is according to the traditional Chinese medicine. It is not the today's Western way of cardio method or stretching the body type of method. Okay, so like Xiu Lim Tao or the ancient Chinese martial art or internal arts, it can be practiced with people who even do not have a healthy body. However, today's Western sport with the cardio and limitations might not suitable for people who's not healthy. Okay, and the 1840 Xiu Lim Tao is supposed to actually be able to help people get healthier instead of just with the purpose of stretching it and using for fighting, so forth. Okay. Now, the purpose of the design of Xiu Lim Tao we know per today. Okay, according to ancient Chinese martial art and according to the Yit Gam Kun Kut, is for strengthen the body and self-defense. In Chinese, we call this 强身自卫. 强身 is strengthening the body, make the body healthy. 自卫 meaning self-defense, okay, or subdue the enemy. Okay, and also it say 心灵手快. Okay, developing 心灵手快. 心灵手快 meaning sharp or quick in mind, fast in hand. Hand mean the body action. Okay, so that is the purpose of Xiu Lim Tao when it was designed. Okay, it is not just for fighting or for health or anything. It is specifically 强身自卫心灵手快 for strengthen the body and self-defense, develop a quick mind and fast in action or motion. Okay, so this is the purpose. Okay, we know exactly what it is. Okay, we need to know one thing is in China there's the cultivate of Tao or Zen. Okay, and the healing practice of the healing art. Okay, and the practice of martial arts. These three things are different stuff. Okay, even though they share basic common ground, but they are different practice or implementation method or process because they have different purpose. Okay, So the purpose of Zen or Tao cultivation is about cultivate no self, return to Tao or return to the nature, or in Zen we attain enlightenment. Okay, that is the Zen cultivations or Tao cultivations. The healing cultivation is about reset the body, mind, energy to accord to the nature, so one be able to have a healthier body or strengthen the body. Okay, so it's about resetting this body, set it to the original state, or what they call it, the nature state is better than original state, and let the body, mind, and the energy grow into a healthy state. So this is about the healing cultivations. In this cultivation, it is very different than the Tao or Zen. This have self, while Zen have no self. Okay? So this is the second type. The third type, the martial art. The martial art development, the purpose is to grow energy, to develop energy, body and mind, to be agile, to accumulate power, to be able to focus power for martial art applications purpose. So these are three different things. Today's issue, common issue, is to get these three get mixed up. And people suddenly talk about Zen, oh yeah, I don't have to have no way as the way and all whole kind of stuff. Well, that's nice, okay? But the Chinese doesn't say that, okay? That's just somebody's some scholar speculating about the philosophy or whatever they think, which is actually baseless. Okay? The Chinese, when they design stuff, they have a purpose with it. Okay? So, today's issue of an issue of today's common belief. An issue of today's common belief is to get the above three: the martial art, the Tao, the healing, mix up. Then you get into philosophical speculation, and they do not have clear method or process to realize or to implement to get result on what is one working on. For example, people say using no way as a way, using way as no way. All this is talk, okay? In a Zen guy, when they cultivate Zen, they really get to enlightenment. They have process, they have a way of doing it, okay? The healing guy also have way to heal their body, to get strengthen their body. The martial art guy need techniques, need to handle different stuff, okay? So one cannot be there simply no way, using no way as way and all those kind of stuff, okay? And end up go nowhere, okay? And that is a big issue in Chinese martial art today, that that you have seen something which is like building the idea in the castle, okay? And then there's another part which is a very villager type of stuff, where they say, don't talk with your mouth, talk with your hand. Well, all this is extreme stuff. The Chinese don't do that, okay? Okay. So when I say Chinese don't do that, I say, well, Chinese do that, but I mean that is the guy who really study, who really know the internal arts of the ancient, like for example, the imperial guards of the emperor, the general of the soldier. They don't do those kind of things, because they deal with real thing. It's like a sniper. They know exactly what they do. Okay. what they cultivate, and so forth. Okay? Now, there are two parts in studying Kung Fu. The first part is learning the basic foundation to be able to handle the needed basic. So you need to learn the foundation, the fundamental, to develop the fundamental, so one be able to handle the whatever is the basic needs, which is to do the job. Okay, and this is usually called or named as the state of 师父 leads into the duo, or 师父领进门, meaning that 师父 show you, lead you or guide you or coach you to the basic fundamental, okay, get you into the door, get you to start up, okay, to develop the basic, okay. And of course, one's basic Kung Fu depend greatly on one's Sifu's attainment. Say for example, if you have a PhD doctor degree which is very good in the subject to teach you in your high school, you learn so much. If you just have a high school graduate teacher who know that level to teach you, then you only can know that. So Sifu is very critical in the when they lead you into the subject or lead into the training. Okay. So in Chinese, we also say 名师出高徒, or a clear Sifu will develop advanced student or high level, high grade student, because the Sifu who have attainment really be able to cut down one's time of development and be able to lead the student to advanced stage very fast, okay, and cover a lot of things. Okay. Now there's this first state. The second state is about self-realization, or attain insight or advanced states. This one is like in Zen. Nobody can teach you. Once you have the fundamental, you investigate. In the Zen we call Chan Chan. Chan meaning that nobody can teach you. You have to drill inside it. Like you're keeping drilling until you see the insight for yourself. Okay? And the depth of cultivation of Kung Fu or state attainment depend on individual. So it is in Chinese we say 修行在个人. This is your own cultivation, your own development. And so these two states in Chinese we say 师父领进门, that's state one. 师父 lead you into the door. The second is 修行在个人. Your cultivation is depend on yourself. Two state, two level. Okay, don't mix up for this two level. And so this is very clear. Okay, instead of just stay there and do not have the foundation and try to work on self-realization, try and error, well, it doesn't work, because one need the basic. One need to know the alphabet to learn words. Okay, without the alphabet training, one cannot go jump right away to learn the high school vocabulary. I mean, that is very ineffective at all. Okay, and a holistic system need to have this both. Okay, and of course, in the self-realization, it depends on your Kung Fu. Okay, how much you put in, how much intelligence. Everybody is different. Okay, somebody is learn genius. When once the Sifu show him something or her something, right away, he know what it is. Okay.